So guys, welcome to a new series. Now this is the series I've probably been looking most forward to making, and it's going to be Trickshot tutorials. Now, first of all, you want to sort your sensitivity out. Just like gunning sensitivity and sniper sensitivity, there's also Trickshot sensitivity. Now, you want to keep it the same as your sniper sensitivity, the bottom one, so I keep -10. Now, that's actually what you will be used to. So when you're quickscoping or whatever, just sniping, that's what you're used to. The actual sensitivity is just how quickly your screen moves. So that's what you want to change so you can get 360s down. Now you should be doing 360s in 2 to 3 swipes. And what I'm doing here is I'm just practicing. This is what I'd recommend. Get good at 360s first. So you want to start off and give yourself a lot of height. So that's giving yourself more time. Now as you can see, I had a lot of spare time before I actually hit him when I was falling, but obviously when you start you won't be that quick. So you want to start from the top and then work your way down to giving yourself less and less air time, so that way you can hit things in a shorter space of time and that'll just improve yourself. So even if you miss, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to aim for people. Like here I'm just aiming for that door for the next few shots even though there's no people there. That's a good way. If you're just practicing, you don't have to hit them, it's just improving your 360 aim. Now, on my old phone, there's a point where I could hit basically every shot. Like I could hit 8 or 9 in a row. If I had a target. But yeah, it's literally just practicing. It takes maybe a month or two to get them like 50% of the time. So, like you go for 2, you hit 1. Obviously it depends on the distance and all that, but for a medium range 360 like that, it only takes about a month to get good aim. So once you've gone to like the lowest part of the plane there, you start at the top and you go to just jumping out of the helicopter. I'd recommend going to the United Snipers map. So again, you want to start up at the top. This is a bit lower than the helicopter, that's why we're going here. So once you've mastered the plane map, go here. This is a bit lower, so I'm just aiming for the box now. So once you got it again off the top of here, practice it until you can hit like say the box every time. You don't have to aim at people. Then you want to go to here and do it. Now this is probably the limit. You probably don't need to. This is probably like the lowest point you have to be trying to hit 360s off. I don't really hit. I mean, I do hit 360s, but I don't record them and put them in videos because it's just a 360. But yeah, you shouldn't really be trick shotting anything lower than 5 blocks, which is what that ledge is. So yeah, I mean, if you can hit 360s off that every time, you can hit them anywhere. That's the reason I'm so good at like cross maps and stuff, because it's actually harder to hit them off that because it's such a small amount of time. You have to get your reaction just gets so good. It's easier to hit like long range stuff and other crazy stuff like that. Now, I wouldn't recommend setting up shots. It's probably better just to aim for like part of the map as a target than like getting an auto counter or a friend just to go for them when they're standing still, because in reality when you're going for people, they're going to be moving, so you don't want to get used to trying to hit people that are still. Yeah, that's all I can say. Also, the other thing is I would not recommend the fast swap button. Now it might be tempting because it'll be a lot easier to insta swap, but if you want to get to advanced trick shots, it'll just become like a bad habit that's hard to get out of. And luckily I've already been trick shotting for a long time, so I've not been like tempted to use it because I'm used to not using it. But I'm just saying, for new trick shotters, I really would recommend not having it. As you can see, that took me I think 2 tries to hit him off the top, so I'm not as good as I used to be, but 2 attempts hitting it the second time isn't bad. So yeah, that's the first video of Trickshot tutorials. Obviously I had to start with 360s, settings and stuff like that, because that's where you got to start. And the next one I think I'm going to do 180s and stuff. I'll definitely be uploading at least 1 Trickshot tutorial a week. It's probably going to be like a 10-part series because there's a lot of trick shots you can do. So yeah, see you then.